Alright, so tonight we got the 4th episode of AHSOKA. Very excited about this one. As you guys know, there's a lot of discourse going on about this show online right now. A lot of positive, a lot of negative. I feel like this is the first true Star Wars show that has been split pretty evenly. Like, I'm seeing a good bit of negativity, more so on some logical things like the Sabine lightsaber thing, Rosario Dawson's performance, which I agree with to a degree and disagree with to a degree. I'll get into that in a minute, but there have been some negatives that I've agreed with. I'm more positive on this show. I'm really liking it so far. I'm not loving it. Like I said, I do think there are problems with it. I think that the first 2 episodes themselves, pacing wasn't really there. It was kind of slow at certain points. I feel like the pacing of the overall series has been good so far. Like, we've gotten no filler. There's been no like, hey, we're going to go do this for a couple episodes. Okay, we're just going to go over here. No, there's been no Lizzo, Jack Black stuff going on in this show so far, which I can appreciate. It feels like it's very plot driven, and I'm really liking that. Like I said, the pacing has been a little off in the episodes themselves. The pacing of the overall season so far, I think, has been good. And then the whole thing with Rosario Dawson. I think she's doing a good job portraying the Ahsoka that she is meant to be portraying right now. Do I necessarily see where Ahsoka is coming from right now? Not really. I don't get why she's so stoic and is just always crossing her arms, which is an Ahsoka thing, to be fair, and just staring off into the distance or at one of the characters for minutes on end. You get what I'm saying here? But really, these aren't big problems that I have with the show. They're just more things that I've noticed and been like, would have liked if that was a little bit different. But it's really not detracting me from the overall story and what I'm really thinking of this show so far. I'm really enjoying it based on some of the things that I hear are coming up in this show. I think it's going to get really crazy, but I have to think in perspective of somebody that doesn't know what's going on and hasn't read some of the leaks. I would be really worried right now about this show because we really don't know where it's going if you don't know anything about the future of this show. I don't know any big plot points, to be fair. I just know where things are going, and I know potentially some characters that are going to show up, and I think you guys know who I'm talking about. But if I didn't know where the show was going to end up in the next couple of episodes, I would be a little bit worried. And I think this is going to be the turnaround episode for a lot of people. I think by the end of this episode, a lot of people are going to be like, oh shit, we got some stuff going on. And I think it's going to get a lot of people really invested in this show. So I'm very excited to check out this episode. Before we get started though, do me a favor, if you guys are new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button, like button, turning on post notifications, whatever you guys want to do to support the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you're interested in seeing full-length versions of this reaction or any other reaction that I have up on the channel, as well as early access to said reactions, you'll find them right here on YouTube on my membership page. So if you guys could check those out as well, I would greatly appreciate it. So without further ado, I'm super excited. So let's go.
I think I know how to find Ezra.
Hey, Sabine. I'm counting on you to see this through.
Are we going to get a little bit more of a hint towards Ezra in this episode? I can't imagine they actually make it to the new galaxy in this episode.
Jedi have taken refuge in the forest. Hunt them down.
Those HKs are about to get
Come in, Home One. Do you read us?
Oh, okay. Well, Home One knows where they're at, right? Because tracker. Guess they wouldn't know that they're in any danger at all.
If we can't make the journey to find Ezra, then no one should.
He'd be stranded out there. Maybe this time for good.
Better that than allowing Thrawn's return as heir to the Empire.
Just hearing that name drop is so cool. I know some fans are like, oh, it's not faithful to the Heir to the Empire book. Or trilogy, rather. But it's never going to be a one-to-one story. I mean, I hope that they have Luke, Han, and Leia in there somehow, but these characters are going to be prominent. I love the shots of those HKs. Like how they just stand there, just basically motionless.
Best get underway soon.
Is that a note of fear in your voice?
Experience.
He's always got like a quippy one-liner to come back at her with. Fallen Jedi. Interesting. She's got the blasters back.
More. There.
some progress.
Trying to sneak up on him. Well, he can somewhat fight, right? I'd love to see that. Oh. Yeah.
Help! Help!
I love this.
That daft droid made it worse.
He wouldn't.
She cut his head off?
May I make one request of you both?
Come back alive.
Stay together. You always did better that way.
That too. Dude, that ship looks so good. There's the ghost!
But you can't leave without authorization.
Watch me.
There's a meeting of the general staff. What do I tell them?
You'll think of something.
Bro, she do not care.
Mom, how come I have to do what I'm told and you don't?
What? I thought the pilot.
Well, when you're a general, you can disobey orders too. Until then, buckle up.
He raises a fair point.
Thanks for joining the party, Carson.
Wouldn't miss it, General. You know,
Ah, sweet.
on your signal, Phoenix Leader.
Phoenix leader. Nice. Cool. Very cool.
For the jump we're attempting, if your calculations are off by even a little, we will be lost to the depths of the void.
Have faith.
Faith. I lost that a long time ago.
Huh. I would love to see some Night Sister magic used in the fight. I hope we get that. Because if Jedi Survivor showed anything, and even Fallen Order, what they can do with some crazy Night Sister magic, it would look so good in live action, especially in a fight. I think Sabine's a little nervous to get the lightsaber back out, but she's ought to know that she's gonna have to. Ow. Oh. That slow spin at first. The choreography is much cleaner in this than the first two episodes. I think it's shot better too. Oh! Night Sister magic, I assume.
Get the map!
She's a little scared. I don't know. I think she might kill Shin.
I will prepare for our departure. Protect the map until I send for you.
I think Morgan might just be using them. Like, she really has no real intention of taking them with her, because she seems to know things. So, but again, so does Balin. So, look at him, dude.
Anakin spoke highly of you.
Interesting. He never mentioned you.
I knew she was gonna say that.
I'm not here to discuss my past.
The only reason I'm here is to secure the future.
And you find starting another war necessary.
It is an unfortunate evil, but speaks to a greater truth. One must destroy in order to create.
This scene is very well written. Dude, the tension. She's just focused on the map. And he's just protecting it. Yeah, I honestly think she's just about to leave without him, or any of them.
How long until we receive the final coordinates?
Moments.
I think she's gonna jump without them. Huh. It's a good shot.
You have no power.
Huh. That was a good misdirect. That's pretty sweet. Did she rig it? Just like Batman.
That was unwise. Get them back!
She's like, where's Sabine? Oof!
It didn't need to come to this.
Stop! Destroy it! No!
Well, she's dead.
You should do as your master says. Destroy it. She would have done it.
Stay back!
She doesn't want to. She won't give up a chance to save Ezra like that.
I know you feel that Ezra Bridger is the only family you have left. Your family died on Mandalore because your master didn't trust you.
What? Her family died on Mandalore. Am I just blanking or what?
Come with me. Willingly. I give you my word. No harm will come to you.
Because her brother and mom were still alive, right?
For Ezra.
It's playing mind games.
Shin, release her. Shin.
Yeah, she does not like her. Alright, so where's Ahsoka? Like, seriously.
Send the shuttle to retrieve the good Lord Balin.
Well, she's staying faithful. I thought that she was going to leave them there for sure.
Copy, Hu Yang. We're already here.
They got here quick.
The calculations are complete. Return at once.
Understood.
Huh.
No one will be following us.
I think someone might follow you. Hopefully Ahsoka?
Lock S-foils in attack position.
Engage the hyperdrive.
Ooh.
It's the hyperdrive. They're gonna jump.
You best get out the way. Yo! Not Carson, no! Yo.
I've got a bad feeling.
Huh. I think she does too.
Lady Ren?
Yeah, bro, she can't hear you.
Lady Tano?
She can't hear you either. Because she's dead. What? Whoa. Ain't no way. She's in the world between worlds, isn't she? Oh my god, she is. Hey, yo. He just... Did it...
I didn't expect to see you so soon.
Turn around. Turn around. He better be there. Oh my god.
Anakin.
Yo! 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 Oh my god! Bro! Oh my god! So, Ahsoka's dead? Like, actually dead? I was kidding before. But yo! Next episode is going to be crazy. Alright, I'm gonna try to go play by play, but I can't wait to talk about the end. But, dude, I'm like shaking right now. That's crazy. So, this is the best episode, I think, of anything Star Wars that we've gotten over the last... Since Tales of the Jedi, this is my favorite Star Wars episode. This was so good. I was engaged the entire time. The tension was unreal in this episode. Like, we wasted no time. Like, first 5 minutes, it was them kind of preparing for the upcoming battles and whatnot. And then Hu Yang fighting, I thought that was sick. Seeing Hera just abandon her orders, I kind of saw that coming. I thought that was going to happen. But her getting the squad with Carson at the helm, I thought was really, really cool. He's been kind of like the through line between all of these shows. I don't think he was in Book of Boba Fett. I could be wrong. But he's been in the last 2 seasons of Mandalorian and now this. So it's really cool that he's kind of like, I don't want to say the Stan Lee of Marvel, but like, you kind of have that character. I guess Nick Fury's more of an appropriate character to compare him to. I don't know. You guys get what I'm getting at, though. Like, he's the character that kind of shows up and you're like, oh yeah, all of this is connected, and I really like that. I thought the fights between Merrick and Marok and Ahsoka was done pretty well. It was kind of like another one of those Obi-Wan versus Maul situations in Rebels, where it's kind of just like a couple seconds, she outsmarts him, and he just ends up being Night Sister magic, which I thought was a really cool reveal. I mean, I get it. People are going to be like, it wasn't Starkiller. Wasn't Starkiller. This show sucks now because it wasn't Starkiller. And I get it. I mean, they kind of played him up like he was going to be something significant. But I think that's a pretty cool reveal. And it makes a lot of sense because I heard some people saying that his armor was like hundreds of years old. So maybe he was just like a reanimated spirit of what he used to be. I don't know. Maybe time will tell with this one, but I thought the fight between Shin and Sabine was done really well too. I thought the choreography was definitely ramped up from episode 1's choreography. I think it was done intentionally because Shin was basically just playing with her in that first episode, seeing what she was made of, and she knew like, hey, this is just a joke to me. I'm just gonna stab you and you should have died, but that's okay. We're not gonna get hung up on that. I thought the fight between Baylan and Ahsoka was good. I liked that one of our characters actually lost a fight and now she's dead. Like, what? But I thought that fight was really well done. Once again, the choreography was great. Late great Ray Stevenson, dude. He's one of the best parts of this show, and I really, really wish he was able to stick around and see all the fan reception and all the love that he would have gotten from fans, man. It really makes me sad just thinking about it, but he's one of the highlights of this show. His character is so well done, and it's all due to his portrayal. Yeah, but he ends up killing Ahsoka. She falls into the water, and then she's in the world between worlds, which we'll get to. But Sabine is now with Baylan, Shin, and Morgan, and they have jumped to the next galaxy now. I wonder how long it's going to take for them to get there, because even with hyperspace, it'll probably take like days just for them to get there, right? Even with all the advanced hyperspace gear that they have, it'll probably take them a while to get there. So it's gonna be a problem. I don't know how Ahsoka's gonna get out of death. I don't know how Hera is going to react to all this or what even's going to happen. But obviously Ahsoka wakes up in the world between worlds, and dude, Anakin is there. He called her snips, dude. Come on. And he's de-aged, like, rather well. Rather well. It's not perfect, but it's way better than what it was in Kenobi. In Kenobi, he was, like, barely de-aged. But, dude, it's, like, almost straight out of Revenge of the Sith. Chef's kiss to that. That ending was perfect. And this next week is going to suck, because I gotta wait until the next episode. And this next episode has been the most talked about thing in the Star Wars realm for a while now. Like, if you're in all the Star Wars news and you not even necessarily with the leaks, but with just rumors. If you guys know what's potentially coming next week, I might cry next week. I might cry. I don't know, though. I might cry. I was pretty close this week when they showed Anakin and you could hear him calling her snips. Dude, I was like, whoo. And then Hayden Christensen's name in the credits, dude. Just, it's so good. Oh, I can't wait for next week. So let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below. If you guys are new to the channel, do me a favor. Please consider hitting that subscribe button, like button, turning on post notifications. Whatever you guys want to do to support the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you're interested in seeing full-length versions of this reaction or any other reaction that I have on the channel, as well as early access to said reactions, you'll find them right here on YouTube on my membership page. So if you guys could check those out as well, I would greatly appreciate it. So hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you all in the next one.